Hi everyone! Welcome back to MomNMeBeauty. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing another declutter video. Everyone seems to really enjoy these types of videos, so I'm hoping that you'll enjoy this one as well. It's a relatively quick video. I didn't have a whole huge box load of blushes that I had to go through, kind of like my eyeshadow palette video where I decluttered those. If you'd like to see that video, I will link that up in the cards for you and down in the description bar below. Now, without further ado, let's get decluttering. So I've laid out all of my blushes nice and neatly. This is a pretty small collection relatively, and so this should go pretty quickly. So what I like to do when I declutter is pick out the products that I absolutely reach for time and time again, I know I love, and I'll keep using. The very first two are definitely going to be my Ulta Beauty Mineral Blush, and I've raved about this one especially. This is in the shade Peony, and then I also got this shade. I've worn it a couple of times. Honestly, it's a little bit more appropriate for like winter time because it's much darker than my natural skin tone, but it is still just so pretty. See right there? And this is in the shade Sweet Pea, so I'm definitely going to keep this one as well. And I got a little bucket here. I'm going to put everything I'm keeping in there, and then everything I'm giving away I will put right here. Next blush that I love and I use frequently is by Milani. I've used it enough times you can see that the original rose design is, you know, kind of indented. So this is a really pretty blush as well. It's a little bit more pink, and this is in the shade Tea Rose. I also really love this Milani blush, and this is relatively new to me. This actually has several different shades in it, so I can go lighter if I want, or I can go darker if I want, or I can just swirl it and just get like a one generic color. So it's really stunning. Now I can't wear peach blushes, eyeshadows, anything with an orange tint normally I can't wear. But this actually I can, even when I swirl it all together. It just, something about it, it just looks really natural on my skin. So definitely keeping that, and that is in number 4, Berry Rays. Another blush I know I want to keep is this LA Girl Just Blushing. Now this does look peach and orange on camera, I'm sure, but I'm telling you it's more pink than peach in real life. It looks very flattering on my skin, especially during the summer, so definitely going to keep that. And then I also want to keep my Fiona Styles blush. Now, when Ulta got rid of the line, the Fiona Styles line, this is when I picked this blush up. And if I'm not using my Ulta blush lately, I'm pulling for this one. This is so pretty. The only problem with it is I'm starting to feel like it's drying out already, like it's really like chalky, like you can't even see it on there, but I'm telling you it does show up on the skin. It's so pretty. In any case, oh, maybe a little bit there. It's just a really stunning, beautiful color. It reminds me a little bit of NARS Orgasm. Now I don't have that blush, but it definitely reminds me of that, so keeping that one. Okay, so now looking at the rest of them, I think what I'm going to do is pull the ones out that I know I want to get rid of, that I absolutely don't want at all. First one's going to be this pretty vulgar one. I got this in, I think, a BoxyCharm box a couple months ago. This is just not appropriate as a blush for me, and I honestly wouldn't wear this shade of pink for an eyeshadow. I know, shocker. But I wouldn't wear this shade of pink, so that one is going to be given away. I also got this, I think this one came in an Ipsy bag. These two shades, the one is blush, and I think the other one's meant to be like a contouring shade. They're just too dark for my skin tone. Even during the winter, it would just be way too dark. I mean, it's a pretty formula and everything, but, I mean, I could keep it, use it as an eyeshadow, but I'm trying to minimize doing that with all the other eyeshadows that I have. So yeah, I think I'm going to give this one away. This one by Laura Geller. This one I am definitely not going to be using as a blush, but I definitely will be keeping as an eyeshadow. It is so pretty. I love that shade of pink, and it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. It would work perfect as an eyeshadow, so I'm gonna keep that. And I'm sorry about that, I got a little eczema. I probably shouldn't be showing that to you, but that's what that is. I don't think I want this blush right here. This is from Annabelle. I think I picked this up when Emma and I went to Quebec. They had this brand up there, which I've not seen in the States ever. It's so dark. I might keep it as an eyeshadow though. Oh, it's really pretty. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it as a shadow. This e.l.f. one, so one of my favorite YouTubers to watch is MomNMeBeauty, which is Jessica Braun. She loves this blush. She highly recommends it. It's an e.l.f. blush. It's so affordable. I just don't feel like I've been reaching for it. I mean, it's pretty and everything. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm reaching for it or using it, so I'm gonna pass it along. This DLS blush, I got this in an Ipsy, I think, an Ipsy bag. It's just too orange. I'm gonna pass it along. This e.l.f. blush, actually, this is really pretty, especially in the spring and the summer. You know what? Let me use my other hand here. It's definitely got a little bit of peach in it, but look how pretty that is. It's got like a natural glow in it, and it's nice and light pink with a slight bit of coral in it. It looks so pretty on the skin during the spring and the summer, so I'm definitely keeping that one. I don't want to keep this one. This is my Makeup Revolution, the matte blush. It's just too orange, it's too corally on me. I used it when I first got it, but I like my other blushes better, so I'm gonna pass that along. This e.l.f. blush says Always Cheeky. I don't know about this one. I mean, it looks pinky coral in the pan. Oh, I don't know. I think that's not pink enough for me. I think that's still a little too coral, so I think I'm gonna pass that one along. Alright, this I definitely will be passing along. I have not reached for it more than once. It's got a ton of shades in here. You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe I should keep it for eyeshadows. I mean, I would never use that as a blush, ever. And I probably wouldn't use that as a blush or that as a blush. Actually, I really wouldn't use any of them as a blush. I think I tried this one right here and this one right here, but that was it. However, looking at these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would work really well as matte eyeshadow. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to keep it as an eyeshadow. And what I think I'll do is I'll take out those shades that I know that I'm going to use for eyeshadow, because you can take the pans out of this palette and put them in my Z palette, and then the rest of them that I won't even use as eyeshadows, like this one or this one, I think I'll just pass along. This one is from Wet n Wild. It's the Mellow Wine. I'm not going to keep this. It's way too orange on me. It's just, and it's really dark. It almost pulls like a, it could come off as a bronzer, but yeah, I wouldn't use it as an eyeshadow or a blush. This Makeup Revolution palette, I think I used this maybe once or twice. I'm trying to get it to focus, guys. I'm really, really sorry. These definitely would look beautiful as eyeshadows, so I'll keep it and take the pans out just for that. And maybe I'll keep these two for eyeshadows, and the rest I'll pass along. I honestly have just not used it as a blush. This blush I actually really, really love. I think I'm going to keep this one. It's got that ombre effect, so again, I can go really light, or I can go really dark, or I can blend it in between and get a nice blend of all the blushes. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty pigmented too. You can see right there, I swirled my finger a couple of times, and that's the pigmentation I get. So I do find that I have to be a little bit careful with this particular blush, but it's so pretty, so beautiful, so I'm gonna keep that. This Physicians Formula Butter Blush, I don't know. I tried it a couple times and it looked a little odd on me, but then again, I did try it when it was still, I'm so sorry guys, I'm having such a hard time focusing here, having my camera focus. I honestly tried this a couple of times during the winter before I got in sun, so my skin wasn't as tan as it was before. Maybe I'll just try it now because I have gotten a little bit of sun and my skin's a little darker. I mean, it almost pulls cool tone, like a purpley color, purple pink. So I'll try it, but I may end up decluttering it later. This Tarte blush, I think came in the birthday gift last year, I think, from Sephora. I did use this a couple of times. It's okay. I just think it's a nice pinky purple. Maybe I will keep it. Give it a couple more shots. I do like that shade. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. This I'm definitely going to give away. This is Wet n Wild. This is another ombre blush that they have. It's got shimmer in there definitely, but you can see it gradiates from pink up to like a coral color. And I've said this many times already in this video that I cannot do corals. I can't. It just doesn't, it looks very odd. It also has shimmer in it, and you wouldn't see it in the pan. Like, I don't even think you can see it now, but that shimmer, man, is intense. It is a little bit too intense, so I think I'm gonna get rid of that. This Fit Me blush is so pretty. This is from the Maybelline Fit Me line. This is before they redid their packaging. This blush is beautiful. It's a beautiful shade, but it is so dry. You can't even see it there. It is beyond ridiculously dry. So I think what I'm gonna do is throw this away, not even give it away, because it is that dry. This LA Girl Just Blushing. I love these lines of blushes. It's just, this one's really, really dark. I'm so sorry, guys. This camera is just not focusing. Focus. All right, there we go. This blush is just so dark. It's ridiculously dark for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this one away. And last but not least is the CoverGirl True Blend Blush. This is in the shade Blush Eye Rubber. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I don't understand what the name of it is. Anyways, so the idea of this one is it's kind of marbled. You can see it. It's got a little bit of like contouring shade in there, a slight bit of coral, mostly pink, but then it also has a shimmer to it. This is beautiful on the skin. It's a baked blush. It looks so pretty on my cheeks. It's not really showing up on my arm very well, but I'm telling you guys, it's so pretty. Yeah, a little bit right there. You can see right there. It's so natural looking. It's not overly pigmented. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that one. All right, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. These are the blushes that I'm keeping. This is the pile that I'm giving away or donating. Now, the pile that I'm keeping, honestly, like these two, I will declutter even more once I get those shades out of it that I want to keep as like eyeshadows. So this pile will get even lighter, even lower. And these two I'm going to be using as eyeshadows. So I feel really good about this. I feel like I really decluttered it down and kept the blushes that I use time and time again. So if you like this type of video with the declutter, make sure that you click that subscribe button down below. And then I also be linking our declutter playlist up here. So make sure that you check that out, and I'll also put it in the description bar below. And that is it for my blush declutter video. I hope that you really enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below. And also, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and then the little bell next to it so you're notified every time we upload a new video. My daughter and I are a mom and daughter duo. We post 2 beauty videos a week. One on Mondays, which is a Mom and Me day, and on Thursdays, which is either Teen Take with her or Mom Moment with me. We do primarily have a focus on drugstore brands. However, Emma has an obsession with Too Faced, so most of her teen takes revolve around Too Faced or higher end products. Welcome to all our new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining us. If you think that your friends and family will get some benefit out of our content here on YouTube, please share us with them. Also, don't forget to connect with us on Instagram under MomNMeBeauty and with her under Emma_N_2004. And additionally, she has a Pinterest account with that same username. Thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to see you in our next Mom and Me video. Bye, everyone.